Hello, show.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to mix number
12. Wow.
Whoa.
Grabe. 1 year. Char.
1
De joke.
year. Happy December again. Oh, no, it's the second week of December.
Yeah.
So, welcome to December. Lapit na magpasko.
Daming Christmas parties left
Yes.
and right.
That's right. Our Christmas party. Well, by the time that you've listened to this, our Christmas party's happened already. Oh, we should talk. Well, we'll talk about it in another episode. For our Christmas episode.
What?
We have our Christmas mix
yeah.
coming soon. But today, welcome to the Hala Hala Show. If it's your first time here, of course, make sure to listen to our other show.
Listen to our other podcasts.
Yes.
So there's 11 already.
11.
Posted on
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, everywhere where you can find
actually.
podcasts.
YouTube, Facebook.
YouTube and Facebook. Welcome.
Okay, welcome. So my name is Rica.
And my name is JC, and we are radio DJs at Monster RX 93.1 here in the Philippines. If you're listening abroad, maybe it's your first time.
Woot woot.
But if
We're
you-
also online
That's
everywhere.
true. That's
right?
right. We are. You can tweet us and follow us everywhere at the Hala Hala Show. And this show is all about, well, a mix of things. That's why it's called the Hala Hala Show. What we normally talk about is we talk about our daily lives. We talk about what we do throughout the week. But also we talk about things that are trending, especially here in the Philippines.
Yep, they're called the TTs or the
TTs.
trending topics.
Woohoo.
And I believe you had like a full-on conversation with someone about the TTs on Twitter.
Yes.
Was
but
that you?
but he spelled it Titi.
Ay,
Which is
nako.
bastos, but we love
you
it.
could.
Well, because he was talking about the Pio Wurzbach mix.
Right.
Which was like the mix number
That's
4.
actually a TT.
Yeah, a supposed TT.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we
so,
also do we answer your questions.
Yep, it's called Got Us a Question. So if you have questions, you guys could just message us on Instagram or Twitter. And then we pick 1 or 2 every episode, and then we answer it from the bottom of our hearts.
Yes.
No, we lie. No, just
Mix
kidding.
number 12 is, let's get started.
Okay.
You want to go
You
first?
first,
What
you
the
first.
week in review, so what we did throughout the week. Me. Oh man, I had a terrible week in terms of my health because I have gout. If you guys
What?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I didn't know
yeah,
that. Like,
I
how'd
have-
you get it?
For most people, I think it's hereditary. Some people
Okay.
develop it, but a lot of times
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
if you're someone in your family has it, especially if you're a guy. I think it's more guys are more susceptible. To
You know
gout.
what? You're like the third guy friend that had gout.
I think it's
Have.
because we have, how
Or has.
there's so much processed foods and shit now.
Oh,
Basically,
okay. Does
gout-
it hurt?
Oh yeah, it hurts. I have gout, but it's not a full blown gout attack.
Okay.
But the first time I ever had gout, and anyone who has had gout, I'm sure can vouch for me. It's one of the worst pains that a guy can experience. They've likened it to how like there's anong tawag dun? Kidney stones. They said
it's like
it's not just as well. I'd say it's one of the top few pains that a guy can experience. Of course, for women, it's childbirth, right? So for guys, it's kidney stones and gout. And,
wow.
So my gout came back on Monday, but it wasn't a.
Oh, so you experienced it already before.
I have it in my basically how I don't know the whole medical thing behind it, but basically if your uric acid is too high,
Okay.
parang it crystallizes. There's too much, right? So it crystallizes.
Where do you feel
and it's
the
like
pain?
sharp crystal. It depends on where your attack happened. Normally, I don't know why. It's in the toe. Either the left toe or the right toe. Mine's on the right toe, but some people have it in their knees. Basically, like some joints.
Yeah. My
So-
friend had it in his ankle.
Ankle, yeah. So it depends. But I don't know why it's the toe where I have
Right.
it. A lot of people have it on their toe. So it's my right toe. So I felt it coming back, and I was like, shit. It's because normally it's a wake up call because you have to change your eating habits.
Yeah.
So basically, I've been eating like trash, and then I weighed myself. Oh my god, I'm the heaviest I've ever been in a while. So
No.
crazy. Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
But I feel like because you're also working out. You're
No,
working out, right?
I'm not working
Oh, okay.
out.
No, because sometimes it's kind of like that. You work
Yeah,
out, you
because your
gain muscle, and
right?
everything.
But I've been trying to eat healthy. Yeah, I'm not trying to let me down.
is that
That's
why you're drinking lemon water?
No, man. I was thirsty lang. And also, I think it can help as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I had gout. I haven't had a gout attack in 2 years. But just to give you a picture of how
Parang
much
it
gout.
sounds so anime. Gout attack.
Gout attack.
Yeah, gout attack.
Crystallize. No, there's just to paint you a picture of what it was like to have a gout attack 2 years ago, like a full blown one. As in yung kumot mismo, the blanket.
Yeah.
If it even as much as brushes the affected area, it hurts.
Really?
Yeah, I had to sleep without a blanket on my foot because, and even if you search Google how to deal with gout, Some will say like keep your sheets like intact or whatever so that it doesn't touch your affected area. That's how sensitive it is. So to everyone who has gout, I empathize with you, and I hope that you don't have a. Some people said they have gout and they have trigger foods. Some is like peanuts. Some it's like alcohol. Basically stuff high in uric acids or purines, I think that's what they're called. Or I don't know the difference.
Like mongo, ganun.
Parang ganun, yeah. And and like innards or innards or what do you call it?
Loob.
Parang ganun, yeah. So basically some people every time they eat that, they get a gout attack.
Reaction.
Me naman.
Ikaw parang ina-accumulate.
I think so. I've been lucky that it hasn't happened in 2 years. And actually, I'm lucky right now that it hasn't.
So how are you supposed to like wear shoes?
No, it's okay right now. I can feel it. Like it's like there, but it's not like a super throbbing pain yet. And I have hostings this week, so good thing because I literally you cannot walk. If it's there in your toe. So. Yeah.
And it's like the worst time to have it because there are Christmas parties, like you want to eat a lot, but you can't.
That's true. Yeah, and that's pretty much. Last night I watched a hockey game. I didn't know that there.
What?
Yeah, there's hockey.
Here?
Yeah, there's like parang an amateur league here. I'm not really sure.
Like in Mega Mall?
My friend, Nikki, her brother.
Yeah, I know her brother. I was about to
say.
say. He's like the only person I know who plays hockey.
Yeah.
Like you know.
So it was so cool. But then
don't they look like they're hot? I find
you know what I mean.
People who play hockey hot.
You know what? Nothing against like the other people there. They were all like they look so hot, like cool guys.
Yeah.
And then some guys came off, and when they're off that, because they're full of padding, right? And then when they take it, they're like middle-aged dudes with beer bellies. Some of them lang. And I was like, whoa, you are not as hot as I imagined you to be.
It's really in the uniform, guys. Like
it's so cool, like because they look so badass.
It's like they're
hitting each other.
Gear. It's like football gear,
that's true.
right?
But I think hockey looks more, parang it's more rugged.
Yeah, I really find hockey players hot.
Yeah, so
like you know that movie Raising Helen?
No, what's that?
With who's the daughter of Goldie Hawn?
See How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Yeah, basta siya. And then
what's her name?
Oh my God. Anyway. Yeah. May hockey scene doon na yung pastor na dinidate niya. Like another religion. Yung pastor na dinidate niya was in a hockey team. Tapos parang alam mo yung from being like the goody-goody guy, biglang, oh my goodness, you're so hot.
Talaga.
Raising Helen.
I'm looking at the girl. Kate Hudson.
Kate Hudson.
Tama. Kate Hudson.
Yeah. Wait. I wanna...
Well, while you look at that up, speaking of hockey movies, I'm a huge fan of Mighty Ducks. Did you watch Mighty Ducks?
Yeah.
All three?
No.
You only watched which one?
Second
one? With Keenan? Keenan's in there?
Yeah.
So that's the second one. Okay.
Wait, I was talking about John Corbett.
I don't know.
Yeah, but he's really good looking, especially on hockey.
Raising Helen. So it's a good movie?
Yeah, it is. I love it.
And if you guys haven't seen Mighty Ducks, highly recommend it. 1, 2, and 3.
Parang onti ng movies about hockey.
Hockey? Well, no, there's Miracle, which is actually pretty good. Miracle is about, because before the USSR or Russia at the time, I don't know, actually, I don't know the whole difference, but I'm not politically correct.
Okay.
I think USSR before. Soviet Russia, I think. They were like the unbeatable people in hockey. Parang, di ba in Olympic basketball, the US kind of were undefeated. Until like 2006 yata, where they lost to Argentina.
Okay.
So it was kind of like that, where the US beat the Russia team.
Really?
Yeah, it's called Miracle. I think it's Kurt Russell. I'm not sure. But it's
Miracle.
It's called Miracle. What else are there?
Also about like, movies about ice skating. Yung mga ganon.
Yeah,
like
Ice
hockey,
Princess.
ice skating.
There's Ice Princess.
Yeah, Ice Princess.
Blades of
Tonya.
Glory. I, Tonya. Which I didn't like, actually.
I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch it?
It seemed so dark eh.
And it was very dark.
Yeah, I wasn't up for it.
And the way that it was like they would break the fourth wall consistently, which I thought was, if they, parang the tone
like they would
off,
talk straight to the camera?
To the audience, yeah. So that's what I did this week. How about you? What did you do?
Okay. What did I do? Oh, I went to La Union. Okay, that's like the highlight of my week. I went to La Union on Saturday morning. We drove up there for like 5 hours. The drive was okay. Then when we went there, lunchtime na yun, there was a lot of people. And I felt like a chunk of Manila went to La Union.
Because it was the 3-day weekend, right?
Yeah, it was a 3-day weekend. But at the same time, feeling ko ganun lang talaga because it's such a trendy place and it's so near.
LU.
Yeah, so we went to that place called Great Northwest where it's like a food park-ish. And then yung El Union Coffee, the
Yeah, I see those on IG.
yeah.
I've never been to I've been to LU once, but I never, not for vacation, it was for work.
So, and then like, when we were there, my brother saw a lot of his friends and batchmates or whatever.
Yeah, you ran into some people there.
I ran into, like, radio ones. I ran into, like, friends and even...
Kevin.
Kevin
Did
from
you know him?
Mystery Manila. Yeah,
Yeah, remember him?
Yeah, I remember him.
So I think Kevin,
Actually,
shout out.
at
He listens
first,
to us.
yeah,
Shout
I
out
know.
to you, Kevin.
So, actually, at first, hindi ko siya na-recognize because he was wearing a cap.
Yeah.
He was wearing
And
a
he's
cap.
batak now,
Parang, I know. So, parang sabi, uy, Rica! Tapos sabi ko, oh my God, hi! Gumanon na lang ako. No, because, hindi kasi alam mo yung parang I was not in the, parang I was looking for my parents.
How do you normally deal with that when you see someone who says hi to you and knows you by name?
I say hi back.
How do you try to get their name? Do you try to get their name,
Yeah,
or do you
I
just
do.
try to remember?
I do.
But do you tell them you don't remember them?
When I talked to Kevin, I said, I'm sorry, what's your name again? Gumanon na lang ako. Because...
Oh, so you actually say that?
Yeah, kasi
Ako,
parang...
I don't.
No, because I think it's more rude if you talk to them for a long time, tas bigla mong tatanungin, ano nga ba
No,
pangalan
that's
mo?
why I never ask. What I do is I try to... Well, first of all, I hope that I remember. So I'm like, hey, bro, or
No,
hey,
but you know what?
what's up,
I
dude?
recognized him. It's just I'm really, really bad
Yeah,
with names.
me too.
So.
Usually, the faces are familiar.
Yeah.
But if I don't remember the name, parang nahiya ako magtanong because I feel like, especially if they know my name,
Yeah.
parang bastos.
I think it's easier for girls kasi na parang, I'm sorry, what's your name again? Ganun na lang.
But
Alam
you
mo
know
ba
what?
na
If
it's
a girl said that to me, I would feel like, oh man, I knew your name. You don't remember me.
No, ano ka ba? I feel like, ako, for me, okay lang sa akin. Super, super okay lang sa akin. But anyway, hindi naman na-offend si Kevin. And I was like, I know talaga na, I know him.
Okay.
Yeah. So parang, tas sinabi pa niya, uy, Rica. So, hi, ganoon pa ako. Tas sabi niya, the Halo Halo Show.
Yes.
Like, he shouted from the counter. And I'm like,
Bebe.
yeah! I was like, yes! You the man!
You know, there's...
And then we actually talked for quite
for a while?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then...
He does,
what?
Yung parang American Ninja Warrior. Alam mo yung,
really?
Yeah, yung mga obstacle
Parang parkour
courses. Parang ganun.
kind of.
Well, not parkour really, kasi parkour is when you do free running across like obstacles and shit. This one, yung parang may obstacle course and you have to climb walls and do that shit. It's crazy, dude. And they have that here, I think. I don't know much about it, but Kevin, maybe we can have him one time.
I know. Ayun na naman ako sa I know.
Oh, I know that. Drinking game.
I know. Anyway, so I went there and I saw a bunch of people, but the main thing is I really liked the food. It was like more of a food trip than a beach trip. But yeah, I really liked the food. I loved, because I'm a sandwich person, right?
I saw that IG thing.
I loved the ricotta toast.
Is it just bread and the cheese?
Yeah, bread, cheese, and then they have
Honey?
the walnuts and the honey sauce kind of thing. Anyway, sobrang sarap. It was like the perfect combination. And I wanted to stuff more, but hindi na kaya because I was so full. But I had 2 coffees under like 30 minutes. Kasi parang it was just that good.
Is it from that LU coffee?
Yeah.
Is it expensive?
No.
No,
Super okay lang siya.
Have you been to that one place? Flotsam Jetsam. Is that LU?
Yeah, it is.
The one with all like the bean bags and shit and like all the
I think so, but I
lights?
didn't actually go there.
I've never
I just
been.
saw the sign.
I see it in like everyone's
Oh yeah,
stories.
I think it's like one of the trendiest.
So there's that place, and the place you went to is called what again?
Great Northwest.
Great Northwest.
I think the Flotsam and Jetsam is like more the night scene, parang ganon. This one is like brunch, lunch kind of thing.
Okay.
People were eating.
How far is the
super
water
lapit
area?
lang ata.
You can
I know
walk from Great Northwest.
Super lapit lang. Yeah, you could walk.
You walk to the beach, but it's a beach that you can actually swim at and stuff.
Yes, you can, and surf.
Oh,
swim and surf.
Cool.
So that's what we did. We just ate, went back to the hotel, go back to the surf town, and then eat, and then go back to the hotel. And then I super tried to surf.
Wait, may tao sa office.
I know, right? And they're celebrating.
Yeah.
Anyway, I super tried to surf. I couldn't get up. Like, I can't. It was like so hard.
To get it up?
Yeah. I feel ya, JC.
Not that old. I'm not that old.
No. But yeah, I tried to. I tried to burn. I tried to surf talaga, but I was just like lying down, and it was a little embarrassing. Yeah, but
it's okay.
Whatever.
I can't even imagine like the process of getting up on the board. It's so hard.
But parang there's like this thing na parang so you have to paddle and then
right?
bend your right leg, and then when the wave is there, you have to like push yourself up.
It doesn't make any sense to me. Like
I
you're
think
on
it's
water.
like
You're not. That's an unnatural movement.
I think it's one of those movements na muscle memory na lang. Like you can't be like 1, 2, 3.
But is it easier for you because you're a swimmer? Like you,
well,
like
there's no fear. There's no fear that I'll drown because I know how to swim. But for some people, they still have to think about that.
But nakakabit yung board sa leg mo,
yeah, so
diba?
you can't lose your board.
That's what's so scary to me. What if the board gets pulled underwater and you get
no, you
dragged?
can't. It's so buoyant. So buoyant. Anyway, one of the best things actually that I experienced there was the resort. If you want the exclusivity and not the surf town kind of thing, you have to book this resort that we booked. It's called Aureo, Aureo. And they have like reasonable prices
You've been going out a lot of town lately, no?
Actually,
last mix you talked about yung parang Batangas.
Yeah, kasi inuubos ko yung leaves.
True.
So,
but they carry over now. Right?
I know. I didn't know that when I booked this one.
Right.
Anyway, so we booked this resort and it seemed so exclusive, but actually, malaki lang yung resort. That's why you don't see each other. There are like 2 big pools. There's like, the beachfront and everything. So, if you want the exclusivity, parang ganong vibe, you really have to book that one because it's really nice.
Aureo.
Ano? Aurelia. Yeah, it's just nice. And then that's where we watched game 1 and
that's right. Our trending topic. Okay, so
moving on.
We forgot to mention at the start of the mix today. Sorry, forgive us. But our trending topics today, of course, by the time that you're listening to this, you already know that the Ateneo Blue Eagles defeated the UP Fighting Maroons.
Which means they're the champions.
The champions again. We're also going to talk about Nick Jonas
and Priyanka Chopra's wedding.
And then also...
just like a super tiny tidbit, Kaylee Cuoco's
from Big Bang
Theory. Her birthday got spoiled by Jim Parsons.
Okay, all right.
It's just funny.
Let's start with the main thing. Of course, men's basketball, UAP. Congratulations to the Ateneo Blue Eagles. So Rica, of course, was sad. So before we recorded Mix 11, we didn't know the Game 1 results. Yeah. That was a pretty good game.
I know, it was intense.
Yeah, so Ateneo took that one.
Oh, you guys, you have to drink, ah.
What?
I said I know.
I know. Oh, yeah, that's right. Rica, if you notice, I know, right?
Yeah, I know, right?
Someone came out, I forgot who it was. Oh, God, we're so bad at screenshot.
This mean person. Just kidding.
This person on Twitter said, let's play a drinking game. Every time Rica says, I know,
it's like
right?
Anyway, what's that thing?
Crutch?
Yeah, it's my crutch.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot what I say. I have a lot of those too. I don't know what I say.
Titi.
But yeah, so of course, game 1 they lost last Saturday. And then yesterday, which was Wednesday. Well, by the time this recording, last Wednesday, they tambak. But
like 18 points, I think.
It was really cool to see online. There wasn't as much because the first game there's so much hate, right?
I know.
Much Twitter hating, whatever. So much trash talking. But I noticed that in this time around, after the game, all I saw were congratulations at the
It was all love.
Also like big shout out to the UP men's basketball team for all the fight and whatever. A lot of love to Paul Desiderio once again.
I think it's his
girlfriend
last.
is so cute.
But
anyway, yeah, it's his last year. He graduated. A lot of I think there were 5 of them, 5 seniors for UP.
I think that's why I'm happy sad. They deserve, although they didn't win like all out win. It's like they're actually in the finals, which hasn't happened for like a really long time. And they super duper deserve the support that they're getting from the UP community.
That's
and
true.
I really like what he wrote on his Facebook page.
IG.
IG.
I'm gonna read it.
I like the last part na parang, sige, go.
So basically, Paul Desiderio is the captain of UP. I'm just gonna paraphrase, but basically said, thank you sa 6 years. Marami tayong pagsubok. So basically, they went through a lot. Loss after loss. Blah, blah, blah. Wala akong hinihingi pang iba sa pagtatapos ng college basketball career ko. Wait, what is it? Where's the thing that I like, that you like too, I'm sure? My biggest trophy was not the championship. It was seeing this community as one. It's not 16 strong anymore. It's the whole community strong. This is your captain, Paul Desiderio, signing off.
Yeah.
Bam! That's so cool. I mean,
I know. It's like really from the heart.
Yeah, because he was, I mean, even when they were third quarter yata, they were already down by like a lot. He was crying on the bench because you could really feel that he He's the, kasi siya yung pasikat sa atin to. Atin to, parang, slogan or whatever.
Yeah, the slogan.
I think if you missed it, I think last season or 2 seasons ago.
I think it was last
season. There was a game, I forgot against who, sorry, I didn't do my fact checks, but basically, they were down and he needed to hit a shot. And during the timeout, he said, atin to. Like, he said, I'm gonna win this for us, pretty much. And he won it. So ever since then, that was like the term.
The battle cry.
The battle cry. And, I look forward to UP. I think they're going to win next year because they get Kobe Paras and Richie Rivero. So Richie Rivero, Kobe Paras, they transferred from different schools. Richie, I think from La Salle, right?
Really?
I think so, DLSU. And then si Kobe came from the States because I don't think his international career panned out.
Yeah, didn't he try to train for...
He tried to go, he was going to play for UCLA dapat, but he was academically ineligible. And then he played for a college called Creighton, I think. And then I think he went to another school, but he never played.
This is for the NBA, right?
No. Like for college. He wanted to go to the NBA. And of course, to get into the NBA, the best shot is to go through a college in the States. But it never panned out. But he's really good still. So they're going to add those two guys. I mean, even though they're losing Desiderio, who's a senior now, I think that adding those two guys is going to make up for it. So I think UP will do well next season. So congrats to Ateneo. 30 Ravenna, just real quick. Grabe, 30 Ravenna is so fucking good. My God.
He's like a different person.
He's so good. He almost averaged a triple-double.
Tao.
He's really, and that's why he was able to almost average a triple-double. So triple-double, if you don't know what it is, means you get double digits in 3 categories. So he averaged like 29 points. Almost he had 9 assists, almost 10 assists per game, and he had 8 rebounds.
I'm so proud I know that.
Grabe, diba? I mean, that's so crazy. Those are LeBron James numbers.
Wow.
So, congrats to 30. Some are calling it the greatest.
I wish we could have someone on either team. Wala lang, parang for fun.
Maybe.
Diba, parang for fun.
Just girlfriend ni
Ay, wow! Naghahanap ng reason para kausapin.
No, I mean, 30.
No, I think that'll be cool.
30 was incredible, and I think he's. I don't know because some are calling it one of the greatest UAP finals performances ever, and I don't doubt it based on those numbers.
Yeah, and you know what I really liked about the game yesterday?
Which one?
After the game, when the confetti went off and everything, everybody was just hugging each other.
Yeah, and
Ateneo, UP, and whatever.
Do you see the video of
what?
After the game was done? The UP crowd was still there cheering.
Yeah,
they were cheering something. I don't know what they were cheering.
I feel like they were cheering for the seniors.
Yeah, well they were chanting Desiderio, but they were also I think singing something or saying something. It was not
matatapang, not that one.
Maybe, I don't know. I just saw a video and I couldn't really hear it because it was so loud. Basically the whole actually they all sound like MJ. If you listen to the video, di ba si MJ, our co-DJ MJ, who's also a host on Pedro. I know some of you play Pedro Live. If you listen to the videos, parang it's like 1,000 MJs just shouting.
Kaya, taga-UP yun.
Yeah. So, that's it.
It was a really fun and entertaining game.
Right. So, are you gonna now? So, now my question to you, Rica G, are you gonna follow the next season now?
Yes, I am. Okay.
And every other season. No. I'm not using. I'm not using a shade. I'm just asking you.
Obviously.
I'm happy that this UP run has got a lot of new fans. So maybe next season. Alam mo na yung how to make a overtime? Ano sabi mo?
ko? Hindi, how to make it a tie.
How to make it a tie. Maybe next year, alam mo na yung tamang sasabihin.
Whatever. That wasn't
he
wrong.
He tied it up. Or he tied the game.
Gusto mo na to make it technical. I'm sure someone out there.
He made it a dunk. Okay, moving on. Nick Jonas, congratulations. Speaking of congratulations, Nick Jonas.
Okay, another celebrity wedding
and Priyanka
that did not. Yeah, Priyanka Chopra.
Is that how you say her name?
Chopra.
She's so pretty.
She is. I really love her. I don't know a lot about her career.
She won
but
Miss World or something. I'll look that up while you talk about what happened.
She's really nice and actually funny. Alam mo yun, yung
she's pretty funny.
And she's full of personality. Yun lang yun for me. And then I really love their engagement and how they handled their relationship because
it was quiet, diba?
Yeah, it was quiet. I mean, no shade to Ariana Grande. It wasn't as loud
publicized.
as publicized and everything.
I didn't even know that they were dating because the last time I remember, Nick Jonas was in a park kissing his girlfriend, and there was a different girl. That was earlier this year or something.
Contrary to popular belief, they actually knew each other because people said that they just knew each other when they started dating, but they actually knew each other 2 years before they dated. And I think there was this one party where they both wore Ralph Lauren or something, and then they were like, you know what? We're both wearing clothes from the same designer, so let's go together, something like that. Ano mo yun?
She won Miss World.
There we
year
go,
2000.
Okay.
And they started dating in 2018. They got engaged in August and then they got married this December.
Yeah, this December.
Bilis,
It was like a multi-day wedding. It wasn't just one day. Obviously, it's also because of Priyanka Chopra's culture and
Indian, right?
Indian. So they had to do all that, and it was amazing. She wore a Ralph Lauren wedding dress with a 75-foot train.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Aba. I just saw some pictures. I didn't see the whole dress. I just saw the pictures of them smiling.
Like kailangan drone shot so that you could see the whole wedding dress.
Wow.
It's that extravagant.
I'm surprised that they got married. I mean, not that it's a bad thing, but man, they just started 2018 and they're married already.
Yeah.
That's so wild.
I mean,
I'd like to think because a big aspect of getting married, I think, because not that weddings have ever been. Oh, it's been on my mind ever. Oh no, it has been in the past when I was younger. But now, when you're like older, you have so much to consider, right? You gotta consider
real.
You gotta consider money. But these guys both of them are so
Super
rich. Because
rich.
Priyanka's an actress too.
Yeah.
She was on Quantico, I think. So they make millions of dollars a year. So I think the reason why some celebrities they get married so quick is because they can skip that whole part about thinking about finances.
Yeah.
Basically, like they don't have to worry about where they're gonna live, how they're gonna put kids through school. Basically, they just have to deal with the other stuff. I think that's why celebrities are so okay with getting married quick. But then that also shows that not just celebrities, and especially in the U.S., the divorce rate is so high. But a lot of celebrities that get married, they don't end up together. I mean, I could name you so many. Ryan Reynolds and Scarlett Johansson. Diba? They
got married.
You didn't even know that,
I
see?
didn't know that.
But basically, there's so many celebrity couples and couples in general that just...
Gesundheit.
They don't work. Someone sneezed now. Yeah. So congratulations to them.
Yeah, and there's actually a lot of controversy surrounding the wedding. But I think... Feeling ko, you know what? I think it's just natural.
Do you know the whole story about that?
Actually, I don't know. So, it's about this website, I think, called The Cut.
Yes.
They released a tweet, I believe. And that it's not just that. I mean, people are also talking about their age. They're 10 years apart. And how extravagant it is,
Basically, the claim was, I think, that the tweet or whoever posted it said that it was like a scam marriage. Like, it's like Priyanka coerced him or scammed
Nick
him
Jonas.
to marrying. And then, of course, it was...
coerce pa ba to?
I don't know. It's like...
Yeah. And now they deleted the tweet and you can't really see a trace.
The tweet was all Nick, meaning Nick Jonas, wanted was a possible fling with Hollywood's latest it woman, but instead he wound up staring straight at a life sentence with a global scam artist. Wow. That's so fucked up now.
I know.
So dumb.
And this is from a publication na parang, they want to be legit.
Yeah.
And then when you click on the actual...
It's clickbait.
Yeah, when you click on the actual article, there's actually an editor's note already saying that we apologize and everything. This is what we don't believe in this and stuff like that. So, in the end, we just really want to be happy for the newlyweds. And can't we just be happy?
Yeah.
Alam mo yun? Parang it's such a
happy wedding.
Nice. But you know what? You know what baffles me when it comes to Hollywood weddings? It costs more to have your wedding super private.
Why?
Kasi di ba parang you have to pay some people to not take pictures or videos, something like that.
Whereas,
I feel like it costs more.
If it's public, it's free?
Or yeah, something like that.
But sometimes I've heard that if the wedding is, usually the wedding's all paid for by the sponsors, right? Usually.
I guess so,
Diba?
but can you imagine? Kaya nga, pag wala kayong sponsors, I mean, you're gonna pay for it and stuff like that. Diba? Parang, sino ba yung isang super private wedding? Whoa, it opened. The door opened.
Ryan Gosling.
No. Is it? I think it's Beyonce, right?
Beyonce?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, anyway. So, parang ganon. So there. It's just, that's really what baffles me. Diba?
But money's no issue for them. But just weddings in general are so... What are you doing? Don't mess with that.
Sorry.
Our mics might cut out. Because we've been having technical issues. But weddings in general are so expensive. That's another aspect. Diba, I told you, that's why I said I think celebrities don't have to worry about that cost aspect. I think a lot of people are also hesitant to get married nowadays. I'm just basing it on my feelings, but a lot of people my age, I don't think they could afford a wedding. Like me, I couldn't afford a wedding right now. So it's at least a nice, really nice one that
actually,
like a dream wedding that most people have.
I can invite with my money now. I can invite probably like 15 people and like feed them.
One plate lang yun.
One plate like spaghetti, rice, this chicken.
Bottled water lang. So yeah, congrats to the newlyweds.
Yeah, congratulations.
And the last thing that we have is si Kaylee Cuoco, right?
Okay, so let me just pull it up.
Uy, tumatawag si Hazel
I know,
Hari.
right? Later na. I'm in a meeting.
Okay. You sent her that text?
Yeah. Anyway, so here we go. So Kaylee Cuoco's.
Yes. From The Big Bang Theory, she plays.
There we go. Oh no.
Penny ba name
Yeah,
niya?
Penny.
Okay.
It was her birthday, I think, last week or last weekend. Then Jim Parsons tweeted a picture of the cake and tagged
Kaylee.
It was just, it was just funny.
I think that's just a funny way to show that, social media can really, it's all about public, right? Public life. So sometimes it's so hard to be surprised anymore by certain things.
And can you believe she's just 30?
She's only 30?
Yeah, she's just 30.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness. And then she posted, like, she pulled up the photo and then took a picture with, like, a sad face. Like, parang, okay, my birthday is spoiled.
Question, do you watch The Big Bang Theory?
Yes, I do.
Really?
I love it.
I don't like that show.
Ay, nako.
No, I'm not
with their differences.
I'm not trying to hate on it just to combat. Okay. I don't find it funny. For me.
What? No, well, I know a lot of people. Like, for me,
I think it's so corny. Like the laugh track is corny to me, and like I know that they try to make like highbrow humor but make it understandable. Yeah. But to me, I don't know. I can't really relate to it. I haven't watched the later seasons. I've seen clips where, because before I watched like season 1 and 2, so wala pa yung the other girls except for Penny. So like wala pa yung girlfriend. Yeah,
the girlfriend of Ross.
But I watched some clips with them, and it's pretty okay. But like the first 2 seasons wasn't enough to keep me to get. I don't find it funny.
The reason why I really like it and I really find it funny, it's because the story is carried by the personalities of the characters. It's not just the story. Alam mo yun, na parang you could, if you watch from the first season, you could really see how they progressed.
Like the growth, right?
The
especially
growth of the character.
Sheldon, right?
Sheldon especially. And I think it's also because sobrang lapit niya sa dynamic ng Friends, and I love Friends.
You think that I never felt that at all. Why do you
Really?
think? Because of the 4 dudes?
No, it's because of how they,
Interact.
alam mo yun, parang how they interact, how they can like be real with each other and stuff like that. Tapos parang, okay, like for me, I didn't watch How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
Because I feel the same way with The Big Bang Theory.
Me, I liked How I Met Your Mother.
So see, parang I feel like...
Is it a different humor? Well, okay, let's talk. Well, we have a lot of time now.
For me
So
kasi,
what
okay,
are the other TV shows?
I don't wanna piss people off because I know people...
You know what? I don't know why people would get pissed off if they don't like the show. Like, I don't like Game of Thrones. I think that show sucks. I don't like Orange is the New Black. I think that show sucks too. I don't like Riverdale.
Oh my God, I tried all of those
like,
shows.
why? I mean, if people tell me like, what? You don't like that show? Like, why would they hate on me?
I know some people kasi who are really, really passionate about it.
I get it, right?
Yeah.
You can be passionate, but you can't force me to like the
show.
Like, what?
So, okay, so I don't really like... It's Alvin.
Alvin!
Hey, it's like we shouted like Alvin and the Chipmunks. You know Dave. Di ba lagi siyang may, Alvin!
Do you know that Christmas song?
Yes.
Christmas time.
Okay. Anyway, so the reason why I'm not a fan of How I Met Your Mother is because I watched actually like an episode.
Yeah.
Parang feeling ko forced yung jokes. And they kind of look like they're not having parang ganun, parang hindi totoo. Parang ganun for me.
Okay. So
like,
you like Big Bang Theory. What are the other, I guess, sitcoms that you like?
Like, wait lang, sorry. I kind of can compare the humor of How I Met Your Mother with yung alam mo yung mga skits sa SNL na minsan nagbe-break sila ng character.
Yeah.
Yun, yung mga ganon.
Because he's the How I Met Your Mother. He's telling it in the perspective of like a story.
Yeah.
Because he's telling his kids.
So there. But I mean, I know it's a good show, but it's just that
it's
I
not for
can't.
you.
Yeah, it's not for me.
What else do you watch? What do you enjoy in a sitcom?
So Big Bang Theory, Modern Family.
I love Modern Family.
Modern Family is like the best.
I love Modern Family. Phil Dunphy's Phil Dunphy
goals. the best.
He
And
seems like
he's
the coolest dude.
and he's good looking.
Oh yeah, see.
Diba?
He was in Black Hawk Down. Did you know that?
I don't know that.
Yeah, the actor, see.
What's his name?
God, we're so bad
yeah,
at this.
I know.
Basically.
But yeah, Phil Dunphy. I love Claire because I feel like I'm kind of Claire. Alam mo yung parang sometimes I want to hold it. No, I want to hold it together. Pero minsan mag-implode ako, you know.
Like when you're hungry.
I know. And I feel like if I had kids, I'd be that mom na parang I'm on top of everything and I want to know where you are and stuff like that.
I want to be. I love, especially the early seasons. I love the dynamics of Phil and Luke.
Yes.
I don't like older Luke that much. I like younger Luke because wala lang.
Para silang parang wala lang.
Yeah.
Parang they jump on pogo sticks on the trampoline or something like that.
Yeah, Modern Family, I highly recommend that show.
I love Modern Family.
I like Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Oh, you know what? I'm actually planning on watching that show because I saw a clip on Facebook and I really found it funny. So.
And one of the best shows that I think is underrated or it's on Netflix, by the way, at least until now, The Good Place. Is so good. That show is so fucking good. It's one of my favorite shows. It's the same It's the same writers at Brooklyn Nine-Nine. If you plan on watching it, don't look it up because there's so many twists and turns that you're like, holy cow. Okay. I went into it knowing nothing. But if you want any like enticement to watch it, it's got Kristen Bell.
Ooh.
And that's all you really need. Kristen Bell. And then there's a Filipino guy there. Well, he's a Phil-Canadian in real life. But watch it. It's so good. It's called The Good Place. Yun lang.
Ako, I like, obviously, Grey's Anatomy. That's like my number one in my heart.
But that's not a comedy. We're talking about comedies.
Okay, fine.
It's comedy how long it's gone. God.
Sometimes.
How long? 11 seasons?
Sometimes they're kind of funny.
How many doctors are there on the show?
Sometimes they're... Hater! Oh my gosh.
God.
A lot of people will come at you.
Oh my God.
A lot of people will come at you.
You know a show that needs to die?
No! Excuse
Grey's Anatomy.
me.
Supernatural.
Oh, Supernatural.
Supernatural, I think, is like 14 seasons in or something crazy.
I never really watched that.
How many seasons can you
What else do I watch?
I would sure, if you were a fan, like if I was a fan, I would be happy.
Wait, can I just check? Oh, you know what I'm really into now? Kidding.
What's Kidding?
It's the show with Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey,
right? He's in it, and then he's a kids TV show host.
Is Jennifer Aniston in that?
No.
Okay.
Kids TV show host, and so on TV, this is just the gist, okay? It's not like a spoiler. On TV, he's like this
perfect
fun,
life,
like,
happy life.
Yeah, happy life, but he has like a really, really, really sad life. Like you could really see the disparity of being on TV and then whenever they, close the camera, biglang parang 180 na super dark bigla yung scenes.
That's pretty interesting. Especially for people like us in our field. Because they're, like he hosts a TV program, you said. Like a lot of hosts that I know, they're not like that in
real life. Yeah.
So that's actually really interesting. It's on Netflix?
It's on Fox Plus.
It's on Fox Plus.
Yeah, so it's called Kidding. But actually, the full episode is on YouTube. And there's some really dark stuff there that they censored. They had to censor. It's that dark.
Jim Carrey.
And it's just... I feel like the reason why I really like it, alam mo parang it's so real.
Yeah. And Jim Carrey, most people know him as a comedic actor, but he's a very good dramatic actor. Yeah. He was so good. Well, if you watch like The Truman Show, have you seen The Truman Show?
I have. I actually just watched it.
It's so good,
2
right?
Weeks ago.
He was also great in I think The Majestic or whatever, which didn't get. You know what? I thought he was great as the Grinch.
Alam mo yung mga parang tas niya yung foot niya or something like that.
I forgot what else. He was good in The Number 13, which is like a horror movie.
Yeah, I watched that too.
What else was he?
You know what? I just realized.
Jim Carrey, he's got a lot of
He's really good
movies.
in Series of Unfortunate Events.
Yeah, I was bummed that didn't get a
second movie.
Did you watch the show? I didn't like it.
I watched the show,
Did you like Neil Patrick Harris as Count Olaf?
I liked it because kasi parang nung una hindi ko pa alam na he actually asked Jim Carrey if he could act like him.
Right, because that Jim Carrey did it really well.
Yeah, really well. So nagustuhan ko si Neil Patrick Harris, and then when I knew or somebody told me na parang He actually asked Jim Carrey. I was like, oh, that's why I like it.
Crush ko si Emily Browning from the first movie.
Violet?
Yeah, she was in what's that? Sucker Punch. Mm-hmm. That movie was...
That was a series of unfortunate events, like the actual TV series. I mean, on Netflix, right? Di ba parang ganun din sila? Parang they talk to the camera. Alam mo yun, yung parang...
breaking the fourth wall.
I like that too. That's why I also like Modern Family. Because sometimes they look at the camera. Na parang,
it's like a mockumentary.
Yeah.
So did you like The Office?
I didn't watch The Office.
Okay, The Office, there's the UK is the original one. The US one is also very popular. The one with, oh my God, I'm so bad with names.
Ano?
See Michael. What's his name? Fuck, what's his name? God damn it. I'm so bad. I don't know why when we record the podcast, everything disappears from my head. See?
But like on a normal day, we know this.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I know.
Well, John Krasinski's in there as well.
Yeah. Man, ngayon pa mabago.
My God.
Here.
Ano name nga?
Steve Carell.
Steve Carell.
Jenna Fisher.
I love Steve Carell. I love Steve Carell.
Do you really?
I love Steve Carell.
Do you really? But you forgot his name.
A good Steve Carell movie, if you haven't seen it, is called Dan in Real Life.
Okay.
It's a little known movie.
Show?
No, it's a movie.
Oh, okay.
So if you haven't seen, if you want to watch a good Steve Carell movie that you might not have seen yet, because it's not like one of his mainstream ones, it's called Dan in Real Life. It's got Juliette Binoche or whatever in it.
Okay.
Have you seen Chocolat?
No.
You haven't seen Chocolat? Oh, you would love Chocolat. I feel
what
like you
is
would.
it?
It's got Johnny Depp in it too. Chocolat is about. I know we're going off time, but Chocolat is like this lady.
Why is it called Chocolat?
She's this French woman. It's in English though.
Oh, okay.
She moves to this town, and it's like a very religious town, and she opens up a chocolateria or like a chocolate shop.
Yeah.
And parang it's like she butts heads with the religious leaders and
Why?
how her chocolate changes the scene of the town that she lives in. Well, it's a good movie. It's a really good movie. My mom really likes that movie. Chocolat. It's a good movie.
Like the
came out like in the year 2000.
Okay. That's the first time
Johnny
I
Depp
heard.
and Juliette Binoche, I think is how you say it.
Yeah, then you should watch. Have you watched Perfume?
I had seen Perfume. That movie's so fucking weird. But
I know.
They're making
like
a TV series.
I know. That's why. It's like I said, like I was scarred for life, but I'm still gonna watch
Perfume,
it.
the makings of a murderer or something. Oh, that movie's so weird, though.
Like the last scene with all the bodies.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I was like, oh.
What's his name is in it? Sienna. Snape.
Yeah.
Alan Rickman.
Snape.
Rest in peace. Alan Rickman.
Severus Snape. We did it.
Dumbledore.
I wanna do it. Snape. Severus Snape.
Dumbledore.
Snape. Severus Snape.
Dumbledore. Ano pa? What else did
Ron Weasley.
Ron Weasley. Harry Potter.
Okay.
Where's the Voldemort? Voldemort.
We're gonna pull it up in the next episode. I really want to.
Okay. We have one let's move on to our
Okay,
questions since we're heading into the final third of the show. Michael De Leon. What's up, Michael?
What's up, Michael?
Our friend Mike. Of course, shout out to Toby Sports.
Yay!
Mike, he was a UP fan, so of course he was sad when they lost yesterday. But he asked us, since we're talking about college sports, what was your most memorable college experience? I think we can talk a good while about that. Do you have a most memorable college experience?
Most memorable. Probably two.
Okay.
The first one was when I actually ran for council and I won.
Oh, you
I ran for
You won.
I mean, I am baffled too.
Wait, council for UPLB?
For college, for the college council, because we have the university council.
Okay.
And then we also have the college council.
For College of Communications.
Development Communication.
You were on the council?
I was on.
What the hell? I didn't know that.
Diba? Parang,
what was your position?
I was just counselor. And
okay, I've always been curious about that. So congratulations, I didn't know that.
It was actually like a very big learning experience.
What does a counselor do? Since it was one of your most memorable ones, so I'm guessing you can tell us what you did as a counselor, what that was memorable. What did you do?
Okay, I'm not saying this as a bad thing, but we're basically pawns. You know, whenever we would do an activity and everything, we would be the ones on the field.
So you're like an organizer.
Yeah. Alam mo yun, na parang we would actually talk to people. Obviously, the president and the vice president, they'd be talking to let's say the dean or the college secretary. Sila yung magde-deal with.
You guys are like boots on the ground.
Yeah.
Parang ganun. You talk to the students.
Like that. But obviously, we also had a voice whenever we would come up with activities and stuff like that. So it was a really powerful position because you could actually like sway the president and the vice president and everything. What you think would be best for the college, people.
How was the election process? I've always been curious about
Ay,
that.
nako, it was like the most
Did you campaign? Like you walked around and shook hands and kissed babies?
No.
Di ba ganun yun?
We walked around and we actually went on different large classes. Kasi we have like small classes. Large classes would be 150 people. So,
So you spoke in front of them?
Yeah.
Did you debate between your opponents?
I think I did.
Really?
Yeah, or something like that.
That's
Parang
so interesting.
it's not that super full-on debate. It's like my position on this, my position on that. Parang ganun lang. And we actually trained for it. We went to UP Diliman and then we trained with the counterpart of our party list in UPLB. We trained with them here in UP Diliman. Alam mo yung parang we exchanged thoughts, tas we came up with like...
It's like a seminar, right?
Yeah,
like
seminar.
Like a group seminar.
And nag-come up kami with like a stand, na parang when you're asked about this is our stand as a party list. Parang ganon.
I just have a question about that. So you had a party, meaning
or parang what do you call that? Yeah, a party.
So basically, you guys had the same. You guys all had to be on the same page on things.
Kind of. Obviously, you can still.
So did you have to compromise any of your feelings? I mean, I'm just wondering. Like, what if you really not maybe if you didn't fully believe in something, but maybe like. You weren't so sure about it, but because that was the thought of your party, you went with that. Is that ever something you had to
there's
do?
this one instance, I forgot the certain topic, but there's this one instance that I didn't fully agree on their stand. So what I did was, kung mapunta man sa akin yung question na yun, what my plan was to just eliminate that part. Alam mo yun, yung parang...
What do you mean?
Yung parang kunwari, I wouldn't say 100% yes.
So you'd remain neutral.
Yeah, parang ganon. I'd just be neutral.
Isn't that like the issue though, especially with like in like anything like that where they want you to take a stand? Did you ever get flack for that? No naman.
No naman.
Okay.
But
I'm
actually,
sure it wasn't like on a big scale.
Yeah, hindi naman
talaga,
masyado.
Yeah.
But you know what? I was really thankful because it was a really big learning experience. Number one.
And you won, sucker! Bang, 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 bang.
Number one is that I learned that ang daming tao na may masasabing masama sa'yo.
Okay.
Okay, so that's where I learned.
From the other party or just people?
People in general.
Yeah,
and like with Nasana, I actually had one wish. Nasana, I took it really, really seriously. I kind of took it like medyo half-assed.
Half-assed it. But you still won.
No. When I was already...
Oh, when you're already in the position.
Yeah, when I was already in the position. Alam mo, parang feeling ko na sayang.
Are you saying that they voted for the wrong person?
No naman. Because, you know what, I actually did my part and everything. But alam mo yung parang hindi ko fully na-grasp yung the things that I could actually
your platform,
do.
Like, that
as a
platform
counselor.
Was really big.
Alam mo yun. So, there. And then the second one was when I joined my organizations, especially my sorority. Because as a person, let me tell you. So, before I joined the sorority and my other organizations, alam mo parang wala akong masyadong thoughts on things. Yung parang, I don't really think about I should have integrity or I should, alam mo yun, parang I should stand my ground and stuff like that. Parang lang akong nagsisway-sway. Parang,
right.
Whatever. Parang ganun. When I joined my sorority, there's actually like things that they taught me na I said, how come I didn't think of this before? Parang how come, alam mo yung parang hindi ko tinuruan yung sarili ko to be this. Like, to be trustworthy. Yung mga ganun. Because it's important. Doon ko lang talaga na-realize na, you know what, you're gonna be like an adult real soon. Mm-hmm. So you really need to have these things in your head na parang dapat you stand your ground or yung parang tawag mo dun? Yung parang...
Yeah, basically you should have conviction in
things
or for certain things.
And not just that, yung what I'm actually doing now, yung when I say stuff, like let's say pupunta ako dyan, I'm actually gonna do it. Alam mo yun.
So you're like, you've become a woman of your word.
Yeah, there we go. That's actually the number one thing that I learned from joining all of these organizations and my sorority is whenever I say things na gagawin ko or I'm gonna be there, I'm actually gonna be there.
Okay. So I'm sure there might be some ube babes that are still in college right now who might be thinking or maybe haven't even thought about running for council or joining a sorority. Yeah. So you recommend that they should.
Yeah,
give it,
you know
give it a
what?
go.
There's actually like a really big misconception when joining fraternities and sororities, especially now.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of issues.
Especially now.
Oh man.
But one thing I want to tell you is that you will really never, ever, ever, ever know how it feels to be part of that sorority or fraternity.
Right.
Unless you're in. Alam mo yun? Parang people could say whatever it is. Like they could tell us na parang we're just party girls, we party or whatever. But you know what? You don't really know what it's like. You know?
Right.
So it really changed how I
View things in life.
Yeah, view things in life. So those are like two of my
Memorable.
top memorable moments in college. Also, a lot of drunken nights that I totally remember.
You remember? Oh
Yeah.
man, Rica has this,
I have this
uncanny
weird,
ability to be completely drunk and then remember everything the next day. How do you do that?
I don't know. It's like
You've never had a blackout.
Never.
I have. 3 times
In college.
No. Well, once was early on, and then once was when I was in college, but not during. It wasn't at a college party. I was college aged.
Ah, okay.
It's happened to me 3 times. I've done it 3 times.
Tapos nag-blackout ka and you don't
As
remember.
in, I don't remember. I woke up and I was like, how the hell did I, why am I wearing a different shirt? Because I threw up on myself. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, that's a story for another day. My most memorable college experience, because I never went to like college parties and stuff.
Okay.
I wasn't part of any groups or clubs or fraternities or anything. Like, I was actually, in terms of college, I was really I didn't really care about meeting people. I wanted to finish school. Like I kept my head down. I didn't really have any friends in college. Yeah, I didn't have any friends in college. Like good friends. Like you know how some people make really good friends in college. I didn't make any. I met acquaintances.
But that's it.
That's it. Like
Look at you, cold-hearted JC.
No, because I would go to class and I was like, fuck, I don't want to talk to anyone. I just want to finish because I hated school, to be honest. I didn't want to go to college. Wala lang. But the most memorable, I think I talked about it before. Maybe I can just go a little bit more in depth. I was an economics major before, and I think the most memorable college experience I had was switching out of my course and pursuing something that I thought was more relevant to me. So I was an economics major, and I was in this class called Japanese economics. And parang the epiphany happened was around halfway through the lecture, maybe an hour into the lecture. I was just staring at the front.
Okay.
And I think I usually don't come to class with a laptop or anything. I had a notebook. And I was like, what the fuck am I doing here? No, seriously, that came into my mind. I was like, what am I doing here? Because I didn't understand what he was talking about. And it was an hour. It was an hour in. And I was looking around, and everyone in there looked like they knew what they were what was happening. And I felt so like lost. I felt like I didn't belong there. So I left the class, like in the middle of the lecture. I mean, obviously, I left the class. It was a very like a movie moment.
It's like a movie scene.
Very movie moment. But it wasn't as dramatic. I just, I pretended I went to the bathroom or something. I never came back. I went back home. I dropped all my classes, and then I switched course to communications, which I did. I only switched to communications because I would be able to graduate on time. So that was the moment when I realized, like, man, it was kind of like you know how you said when you did your sorority and your council that you kind of were able to develop, but you have to think for yourself. That was my moment. I didn't have like a group or anything, or like I didn't have any advocacies or anything. But to me, that was like the moment where I was like, man, I really have to control what I do with my life. And I know it can be hard, especially if someone is paying for your education. Yeah. And sometimes I know the common thing here, especially for Filipinos, not here but even abroad, if your parents want you to be a doctor, they want you to be a lawyer. Usually ganun, diba? And you're like, some people don't want to do that. I'm sure a lot of people do. But there are some people that don't want to be doctors, but they do it because their parents want them to.
said so.
I've been very fortunate that my mom was very supportive of everything that I did. So for me, if you have 100% support behind you, you shouldn't do things that you feel like you're not fit for. So that was the moment.
Don't force it.
That was the moment where I really realized, like, damn, I can really control what I do with my life. Because at the time I picked economics because I thought it was the course that I could get a job. That was all I was thinking of. I want to get a job after college. I didn't even know what job. I just knew that it would sound impressive if I said I had an economics degree from UCSD, which is a good school. And so I dropped it. I didn't know what the hell communications was. I looked it up. It kind of looked interesting. I mean, I fell into the right place. Yeah. But I don't know. I think there's just a meaning to that. Like, it's like, wow, that's so deep that I took that, and now I'm in a where I need to be, where I want to be.
So like looking back, you could really see that, somewhere out there, like I don't know if you believe like in God or whatever, some higher being.
I believe
up
in
there.
I believe in destiny.
Yeah, so like
and fate. Yeah.
So when you landed communications, parang it kind of
set me on the path.
Yeah, on the path. It kind of started something.
I
right?
firmly believe in that. I'm also a believer in the law of attraction. So when I try to if I want something, if I think about it a lot, if I say it, if I claim it as they call it here, the famous term is let's claim it. It usually works out for me. And of course, people who are against it, they don't believe in it. They don't usually, because like, I keep wishing, but I don't get it.
Yeah.
But that's because you don't believe it. You really have to believe it, I think. And it might not work out in all cases, but if you really, I feel like it works. So
I totally agree
right?
with you, because remember I told you the story about how I wanted to be on radio.
Yeah.
That's like the only thing I could think about.
And look where you are now, right?
Yeah.
So to everyone out there, I just think, I feel like, I know it's very cliche and everything, but I think you should just always pursue your dreams, because it's so cliche as well, again, that YOLO, but you only live once.
Yeah.
I know Drake really coined that term, and people overused it, so it's kind of watered down now. But you really only do live once. So I mean, imagine live at the end of that's one of my biggest fears. At the end of your life, and you're like, fuck, I did not live the life that I wanted.
It's scary.
And you can't go back. Right? You can't, what are you doing? You can't go back. And so I mean, if you have the opportunity, I'm not saying that everyone has this, because I in essence, you, and I think even me, me and even you, I think we had a special privilege that we had the opportunity for things. But if you have the opportunity and you're only doing things right now because you feel like that's what you have to do, but you have the opportunity to change and do something that you really want to do, I think you should. That's just how I feel. So that was my most memorable college experience. Also, that semester, that quarter, we did the quarter system. When I dropped all my classes, of course I had to wait, right, to the next. What I did was we played the board game called Settlers of Catan that I told you about. We played that. It was called we called it the Summer of Catan. It was me, my cousins Richard and Jed, Kuya Jed, and an Appa, my friend named Appa.
Okay.
And every day we would play this board game from morning until night. We played it for almost a whole summer, and that's what we did. We didn't go to school. We didn't go to school. We played Catan. Shout out to Eileen. Eileen, who listens to us, she's part of Love Crew as well. She sometimes joined us on those nights as well. But man, she can vouch for me. That's true. That's a true story. We dropped all our classes.
You were that addicted.
Well, first of all, me and my cousin Richard, we were not very studious. Like we hated school, so we dropped our classes and then we played Catan.
God. Well, then I remember.
And then Appa too.
I remember one summer just watching CSI Miami, so I can't really judge you. And that's like not
we
the
should
CSI.
play Catan, dude. Catan, I think you'd really. But we need 4 players.
Oh my god, it's gonna be
war. You think Avalon will ruin? Oh, Catan will ruin friendship. There were times now after we would play, like we didn't want to talk to each other because we were so mad.
Ayoko.
Because it's a game about like you have to trade, and sometimes you trade to better yourself, but it also helps the other person.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, trade with me, and then you have to figure out.
Okay.
So yeah, that's.
Sometimes I get tired with those board games. It's like,
oh no, this game was incredible. Like the only reason we stopped playing was we kind of got busy, but every time everyone's down and play, it's not boring because it changes every time. Because the board changes and the strategy changes. How you win changes every time depending on it. So yeah, we'll try it one day. But yeah, thank you to Mike for that question.
Thank you, Mike.
And I really I didn't know.
Shout outs? Are we up for shout outs?
Okay, shout out na.
From saying hello to Juan Santiago 1991, who says he agrees with you when it comes to angkas. He had his first angkas ride yesterday. I mean, I know it's scary, but still.
It is scary.
I mean, I'm sure you're going to do it again, especially with the traffic today. I mean, it's almost Christmas time. You know what? Actually, right now, I'm super duper avoiding going anywhere.
To the malls?
No, not just... Actually, hindi naman sa malls, but like going out of the Ortigas area. If it's outside of Ortigas, I ain't going.
I have to go to BGC. I have to go to BGC later. I'm hosting
you're so kawawa.
Endurance. So I'm going to leave early, actually.
Yeah,
I'm going to leave like 2 hours early. Who else? We got Connor Walsh on Twitter. Jessriel pala. Si Jessriel.
Hello.
Jessriel. I met Jessriel. He won some GCs from me.
Oh.
Yeah, shout out. I think he's an accounting yata. Accounting student.
Right.
Shout out to you. Jenny Jen is also there. And
Hello.
to Kath, Grumpy Kath. Sino pa ba?
Ayuk.
Ayuk sa'yo? Huh?
Ano, AUCSAP. Junior. Feeling ko Pasko to. Baliktad.
Pasqua Junior.
Swap. Ausap. Anyway, he saw like the Halo Halo Christmas. Like the one for Netflix. Isn't this for Netflix?
Yes.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Or not.
Well, no, that was me who posted it, but he saw it too.
Yeah, spotted in Ortigas.
Yeah.
So.
Halo Halo Christmas.
Cool.
Which we'll have soon, by the way. I think 2 mixes from now will be our Halo. If you guys have a special...
Can we make it like Halo Ho 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 joke?
No, someone had a really good name. Oh, didn't I tag you in that? It was...
Is it on Twitter? I'm looking at Facebook.
I forgot. But also, you know what? We were thinking, or I was thinking, I didn't pitch it to Rica yet. Okay. You know how we have the week in review?
Yeah.
What if we change it in the future to How You Been?
How you been?
How you been? We'll
like
think about that.
It.
Thank you to that suggestion. Any more shout-outs? No naman.
The Prince Agno, to Lance Yasto, and to Paino TYCC. I hope I'm saying that correctly.
Shout out to Alvin, who was there earlier today.
Alvin.
Sino pa ba? Si Kevin. Shout out to Kevin.
Yeah, sup, Kevin.
You can email us also at thehalohalo@gmail.com if you want us to read your
email.
Let your fan mail.
Also, you guys can follow us everywhere.
Yeah. We have the Halo Halo Show on everywhere except for
Instagram.
Which is
so
Halo
on
Halo
Instagram,
Show.
It's Halo Halo Show.
Yeah.
Okay. But for the hashtag, it's the Halo Halo Show.
That's true. Also, if you haven't bought your year-end present, we still have our promo code on Lazada for Bottoms Up.
Go do it.
The portable bidet. No joke.
Yeah.
I love that. I think it was Mix 8. Check it out. Mix 8 yata where I talked about it. I'm really passionate about that.
Actually, it's a fun, it's
a fun gift.
And those Christmas Kringles na parang you really have to find something na for a guy and a girl kasi you don't know where it will end up.
Right.
I think that would be super perfect.
Yeah, just use the promo code HaloHalo50.
HaloHalo50.
Yeah, you can check it out on our Instagram page. We linked it there. You can just go there and buy it off Lazada. So check it out. It expires at the end of the year, so check it out.
I remember before, like the generic gift, funny gift for people na parang it's supposed to be for a guy and a girl, unisex dapat, was a thong. There was a certain year na everybody, alam mo yung parang joke gift. Parang everybody, like, parang bought thongs for people.
Like lingerie thong?
Ay, yung parang for, yung funny lang na thong. Alam mo, it doesn't need to be sexy or whatever.
Okay.
Sobra. So parang, I got like 2 thongs that year.
You still have them?
No, not anymore. Probably doesn't fit.
Also, thank you to Mikkel, our microphones. If you are ever thinking about starting a podcast, it's very affordable. It's like 1,500 pesos, less than 1,500 per mic.
I know. I was talking to like some people who asked me about our mics.
Yeah, just check it out on Lazada. MICKLE Mikkel, which rhymes with
nickel. Oh my god, it's actually a word.
There we go. So check it out. MICKLE Mikkel. And that's pretty much it right now.
Boom, boom.
And we gotta head on out here, but we'll be back next Monday, and then I think the Monday after that tama ba? We have our Christmas party this weekend.
Yeah, this week.
Because the 24th is a Monday, so that's when our Christmas special will be. So we have one more mix after this one.
Okay.
Yeah. So
and then that's gonna be We can't record that Wednesday. We have to record before Christmas.
We got to do it.
Right?
We'll do it. Yeah. So tweet us. If you're listening to this, please let us know. Even if you're listening on in the future date, we love it when you. There's some people who are just on mix number 4 right now who tweeted us. That was really cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So if you're catching up, just let us know. Tweet us. You can follow Rica at Rica G, and you can find me at It's Me JC. We give away a lot of GCs.
Yes. Ed, could I just plug something? If you're if you need to have makeup at like a certain event or whatever this Christmas, I can do your makeup.
Yeah, Rica's a makeup
artist.
For a
reasonable price.
Yes. And we're also events hosts. If you need us to host, let us know.
Please be nice.
Please be nice.
When you're negotiating.
Yeah, and we gotta head out of here, but how do you want to end it? Alam ko na.
No.
So do it. You know what I'm talking about.
Snape. Severus Snape.
Dumbledore.
Snape. Severus Snape.
Dumbledore.
Snape. Severus Snape.
Halal show. Bye-bye.
Bye.